Good morning, everyone. My name is Ranti Mulya Putri, and today I will discuss how childhood nostalgia drives modern consumer behavior, the influence of memories on consumer decisions. Okay, for the first, what is childhood nostalgia? Childhood nostalgia refers to warm and positive feelings. Positive feelings people experience when remembering their childhood memories, experience, toys, food, television shows, games, and cultural moments. These memories often create emotional connection that influence attitudes and purchasing decisions later in life. Childhood nostalgia refers to the positive emotion people feel when remembering their early years. These memories can include favorite toys, food, television programs, games, school experience, and family activities. Because these memories are often associated with happiness and comfort. They can influence people's attitudes and preference as adults. Okay, next. The second, why nostalgia matters in marketing. Why do companies use nostalgia? First, create emotional connection with consumer. Next, increases trust and brand loyalty. Third, makes products feel familiar and comforting. Fourth, encourage consumer to relive happy memories. Companies use nostalgia because it helps create emotional connection with consumer. When people see products that remind them of their childhood, they often feel comfortable and familiar with the brand. As a result, consumers are more likely to trust the product and remain loyal to the brand. Example, many brands reintroduce old packaging design to remind consumers of their childhood. Next, psychological impact of nostalgia. 1. Improve mood and emotional well-being. 2. Reduce feelings of loneliness and stress. 3. Strengthen a sense of identity for increased willingness to spend money on nostalgic products. Nostalgia affects consumer psychology in several ways. It can improve mood, reduce stress, and increase feelings of happiness. Nostalgia also strengthens a person's sense of identity because it reminds them of important moments in their life. These positive emotions often encourage consumers to purchase nostalgia products. For the example, looking at old family photos and create positive emotion and comfort. Next, example of nostalgia marketing. Common example. 1. Release of classic toys. 2. Retro video games consoles. 3. Remakes of popular movie and TV shows for vintage style packaging. And 5. Fashion trends inspired by past decades. There are many examples of nostalgia marketing. Companies often release classic toys, create retro version of video game console, remake old movies, or use vintage packaging. The strategies attract consumers who want to relive memories from their childhood. For the example, Nintendo released classic version of its old game console to attract nostalgic consumer. Okay. Next, social media and nostalgia. The role of social media. Social media spreads nostalgic content through first, throwback Thursday or TBT, Second, childhood photos. Third, viral retro trends. Fourth, online communities sharing memories. The activities increase engagement and brand visibility. As people interact with nostalgic content, brands gain more attention and engagement from consumer. Okay, next, consumer behavior and purchasing decisions. How nostalgia influence buying behavior. Consumers are more likely to buy product when one, the product reminds them of happy childhood experience, right? Two, they associate the brand with family tradition. Three, the product provides emotional comfort. For the example, adults often buy snacks, toys, or games they enjoy when they were childer. In uncertain or stressful situation, nostalgic products can provide emotional comfort, making consumers more willing to buy them. Next, advantage and challenges. Nostalgia marketing offers several benefits, including stronger emotional appeal, encourage customer loyalty, and better brand recognition. However, it also has challenges. Younger consumer may not relate to the nostalgia, and campaigns can seem outdated if overshot, and nostalgia cannot replace product quality. It also has challenges. Younger generation might not relate to the same memories, and excessive use of nostalgia can make a campaign seem outdated. Therefore, campaigns must balance nostalgia with innovation. Next, case study retro gaming industry. Many companies have reintroduced classic gaming consoles and old video games. Consumer purchase the products not only for entertainment but also to reconnect with positive childhood memories. For example, the success of retro gaming console demonstrates the power of nostalgia in influencing consumer behavior. A good example of nostalgia marketing is the retro gaming industry. Um, this demonstrates how nostalgia can increase product demand. Okay, next conclusion. Childhood nostalgia plays a significant role in modern consumer behavior. By creating emotional connection, nostalgia first influences purchasing decision. Second, strengthens brand loyalty, and third, helps companies connect with consumer on a deeper level. All right, thank you.